Jacob Reed, the Forgotten Apprentice. They say the Outer Banks hold more ghosts than grains of sand, but not all spirits are satisfied with whispers. Some want a little more credit.
All right, folks. Welcome to the Graveyard of the Atlantic Tour. I'm Tessa, your guide to shipwrecks, lost legends, and haunted dunes. First stop, Teach's Hole, where Blackbeard was finally caught and beheaded in 1718. People say his ghost still searches for his head beneath the surface. But don't worry, he's usually in a pretty good mood.
Of course, it's always Blackbeard. Blackbeard this, Blackbeard that. No one ever mentions me, Jacob Reed, his overworked and underappreciated apprentice.
Whoa, okay, not funny. Who planted an actor out here?
Oh no, not an actor, Tessa. Just the poor soul who hauled cannonballs, cooked salted pork, and stood lookout for 5 years, and died during the ambush while Blackbeard lost his precious head. But who do the tourists remember?
Blackbeard?
Ding ding. Give the living lady a doubloon.
The group chuckles, assuming it's a joke, but the fog thickens, the air stiffens, and Jacob doesn't blink.
Okay, Mr. Reed, great voice acting. You really bring this character to life. Thank you for adding some flair to our ghost tour this evening.
I didn't rehearse this in some theater, girl. I've been pacing these shores for 3 centuries, waiting for someone, anyone, to ask, hey, who was that second guy on Blackbeard's sloop?
Wait, you... really?
They remember the beard. They remember the head, but not the man who held the spyglass the day the British ships came. I warned him, you know. I said, Captain, they're coming fast. But did he listen?
The group is dead quiet now. One tourist's phone slips from their hand into the sand.
I died, face down in the surf. Shot through the chest, left behind. The waves took me. The stories didn't. So here I am, every tour, every night, begging to be remembered.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Nobody does. That's the curse, not the death, the silence.
A gust of wind rolls through, the torches flicker, the sea crashes, closer now.
Tell them, just once. Tell them my name.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Jacob Reed, in the flesh. Well, maybe not quite the flesh. Apprentice of Blackbeard, watchman, cook, and the forgotten soul of the Outer Banks.
That'll do. For tonight.
The mist lifts, the group exhales. Tessa looks out at the sea, different now, and behind them, the name Jacob Reed had suddenly appeared in the sand, though no one saw it written. And just as quickly as it came, it was swept away by the next incoming wave, erased, as if the sea itself still couldn't decide whether to remember him or let him be forgotten.